Waking up from this golden dream so unreal. This can't be real. I cannot believe that it's over now. Close my eyes again for one last glimpse of peace. Waking up, end of a dream, open eyes, ending this scene, I dream no more. This was so perfect, I could not see the flaws, the cracks, the end approaching so fast. I cannot believe that it's over now. I was blinded by the light. Waking up, end of a dream, open eyes, ending this scene, I dream no more. Waking up, end of a dream, open eyes, ending this scene. I dream no more. I dream no more.
Tattoo erases cars. Tattoo, he turns left. Tattoo is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in core. Riley Reid is his favorite pour. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he doesn't believe in core. Riley Reid is his favorite porn. Riley Reid is his favorite porn. Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo, he tries so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.
What's going on, you beautiful motherfuckers? I hope you guys are having a great morning. We're ready to go. We are amped up and ready to fucking do this. I am so excited. We're racing 4 things today. We're racing ARCA, we're racing trucks, we're racing Xfinity, and we're racing Cup. All four of the top NASCAR series, we're racing them all today. All of them open setup except the ARCA. With the announcement, at least as of now, unless they delay it, But with the announcement of the 2003 Gen 4 Cup cars coming in, with the update coming up here in the next couple weeks, next season we will not be running ARCA. Next season we'll be running the Gen 4 Cup Series cars. But for today, we are running the ARCA Series first at Daytona, and then the rest of the races today will be at Charlotte. Ending with the full distance Coke 600, which we ran last year. We finished. If I remember correctly, I think we finished like 2 or 3 laps down. First goal this year in the Coke 600 is to finish on the lead lap. Complete the full 600-mile race distance. Maybe I was on the lead lap last year. Maybe I was 1 lap down, 2 laps down. I don't fucking remember. It was a year ago. That's a long time. A year is a long time, guys. By the way, we also are on a 78-week streaming streak. We have streamed every single week, at least something, every single week. We have streamed. It's pretty much always been iRacing, too. Since I came back, but we're actually thinking about trying something different. There's a game that I'm really wanting to get, and I'm gonna get it here really soon. It's only like 22 bucks, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Whether I'm gonna record maybe some videos for YouTube, or whether I'm gonna do a little bit of streaming in it when I'm not racing. But yeah. Alright guys. Looks like we've got everything ready to go. We got our water. I'm buckled into the rig now. We're ready to get this shit going. Let's figure out we're streaming, or we're not only are we streaming, but we're also recording every single one of these races today. Let's see how high the offset goes on this fucking thing. Yeah, no, we did not need the offset that high. We're gonna start around 30. Okay. Let's go out and check our steering. Whoa. Okay, that's not us. Because our connection quality in the sim is fucking perfect. Let me see, do we have any drop frames? Oh. We do have drop frames.
Car behind, clear.
Connection quality in sim is fine. Alright, let's bear with this, guys, for a minute. Let's see if it gets better or worse. Connection quality in iRacing seems fine. So we're gonna try to work this out here. The steering wheel feels super fucking heavy. Yeah, we're gonna have to back off on that that steering offset. Okay, that car up in front of us is not blinking, so it's not. We're not having that big of an issue. And yeah, the wheel is way too far to the right, guys. Alright, let's go in and change that. We're gonna back that back down to maybe about a at least 10 degrees. We're gonna
Run off track currently.
see here. Is the stream evening out? Yeah, it's getting up there. Okay. Alright. We're in the green on the stream. Okay, so that was kinda odd. Alright, let's... Everything's kinda evening out on my end, it looks like. So let me know what you guys think. What you guys are seeing. Is it getting better? Should be getting better. We're all green now. Alright, let me go out and make sure that the steering is better now. The goal is to have the wheels straight in the corners. So this is just my philosophy. I don't think at least from talking to people, there's not a whole lot of people that go with the same kind of strategy. But my philosophy is when I'm in the corners, I don't want to be turning left. Even though the corners are left-handed corners, I don't want to be turning left in the corners. When we're in the corner, I want to be holding the wheel straight. I want the car to do the turning for me. Normally at short tracks and speedways and stuff like that, I want to turn the car with the pedals instead of the wheel. The problem with this is obviously you're not lifting your foot out of the gas pedal because you're just full throttle all the way around. So the way I look at racing is I want the car to turn for me. I want the car to naturally want to turn left because that's all we're doing, unless we're on a road course. But that's all we're doing when we're on these ovals. We're just turning left. So I want the car to naturally want to turn the direction it's supposed to turn. If the only thing we're doing is turning left, then I want the car just naturally set up to want to turn left the exact amount that I want it to. I don't want it to turn left too much because I don't want the car to be too loose, but I don't want the car to not want to turn left enough because I don't want the car to get tight. I hate a tight race car. Absolutely cannot stand a tight race car. But preferably, you know, it's like the Goldilocks zone. You don't want it to be too much. You don't want it to be too little. You want it to be just right. And for me, just right is as I'm driving. Like when I'm in the corner where I would normally turn to the left with the largest degree of rotation, I would say. So basically, if you look at the wheel and you think of it as like a clock or whatever, you know, I don't want the wheel like the stripe at the top of the center of the wheel, because there's like a white stripe on the wheel. I want that white stripe to be at 12 o'clock when I'm at the point where I'm turning the most. So the point at which I am turning to the left the farthest, I want that exact moment. I want the stripe on the wheel to be facing straight up and down at the top of the wheel, basically in the 12 o'clock position, if you think of it as a clock. Now, some tracks, depending on how tight the track is, like how tight radius the corners are and stuff like that, depending on how much wheel input you would normally put in at that track, sometimes you put in more wheel input at certain tracks than others. If you would normally put in, like, if you don't have any steering offset at all and you notice that you're, you know, putting in about 22 degrees of steering in the corner, then I'll do 22 degrees of steering offset to the right. And basically all that means, like, in the sim, all that does is it offsets the steering wheel that many degrees. Now in real life, what we would do is before anybody got in the car, what would normally happen is you'd have two stripes on the wheel. You'd have a stripe that is the center point of the racing wheel, and that's, you know, 12 o'clock. Wheels completely straight, cars going straight.
Outside forward, still there. Outside
But we
you're
would
clear.
also put another stripe on the wheel, and that stripe would be for basically the offset. So like where the wheel would be for the wheels to actually go straight when you put the wheel on the steering column, because racing wheels have a quick release. So essentially, like, so you can pop the wheel on and off. So basically, when the driver gets in the car and they go to put the steering wheel onto the steering column using that quick release, my goal is, since I don't have two stripes on my wheel, if I did, then I would have one stripe for the wheel being completely straight up and down, and the original stripe at the center of the top of the wheel being in a 12 o'clock position. But then the other stripe would be for when the wheel is actually straight when I'm going down the straightaway, because if you put steering offset into it, you're not actually holding the wheel straight down the straightaway. Your tires are straight, but you're not holding the wheel straight.
Carlos out forward, still there. Carlos out behind, it's clear.
Yeah, what up? Okay. Okay, so Tuesday off. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. Motherfucker. Oh motherfucker, when the fuck am I gonna call him?
On high rear, still there.
Yes.
Still there, still there. High side. Still there,
That's perfect, thank you.
still there.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Do you mind if I'm on the phone with him during lunch? Well, we'll be on the phone because we'll have it on speaker. But I need to call him and tell him happy birthday. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Oh man, I didn't even know what day it was. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Okay, 4:30. Yeah, I'll be available for lunch. Thank you. Love you too, babe. T-Dubs was just letting us know a few things. That one, she has Tuesday off next week. They had to give her a replacement day off because normally she has Sundays and Mondays off, and Monday's a holiday. So they had to give her a replacement day off to make up for the fact that, you know, since everybody else gets a 3-day weekend, to give her her 3-day weekend.
49.3. That's another missed time.
And I completely forgot that what day today was. Apparently it's my dad's birthday.
On outside front, still there. Outside behind, we're clear.
I thought today was the 20th for some reason. I didn't even know that it was the 21st. I gotta call him during lunch break, and that'll be at 4:30. 4:30 Central Time. So we'll be taking a break at 4:30 Central Time for about a half hour.
High rear, still there, still there, still there. High. Still there. Still there. Car high. It's clear.
Ryan has taken the lead.
Car outside forward, car outside, one outside behind, clear. Car outside rear.
Dude, we're leading this pack and it's awesome. That was a little wiggle down the back stretch. Giving us some good pushes though. giving us some really good pushes. Thank you all so much for being here. We're just getting things started. We're registered for this race. There's 57 people registered. We're running ARCA at Daytona right now, and then we'll be jumping into the truck race after. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We got both of them on the car, Fading Chaos, the metal band, and also my buddy Survival Viper here on Twitch and YouTube. Both those sponsors help us cover the cost of race, and we thank them so much for their support, their belief in us, and you know, we always want to make them proud and make them happy to have their logos on our car. Thank you to all of our fans, all the virtual fans out there in the stands that come out to every race, all of our viewers, followers, subscribers, all of our fans that support us and follow us. Thank you so much for everything you guys do, and thank you guys so much for believing in me and supporting me along the way on this journey as we just work our ass off to try to get better at doing what we do.
Outside rear, still there, still there, still there, still there. We're clear. Outside behind, still there, still
Yeah,
there.
you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the platforms that
Clear.
you know, make each of the products that we use.
Still there, on high, still there, clear. Car inside front, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. Still there. It's clear. Low front. Still there. 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 You're clear. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car low side rear. Clear. On high front, still there, still there, still there, car high. On outside behind,
Woof.
still there. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked there. That was
Still there. Still there.
I'll go
Clear. On outside rear, still there, still there. On outside, still there. You're clear.
that was a bit iffy. Sorry, I got quiet there.
Car high, on high rear.
That was a moment where there was so much going on around me that all of a sudden my mouth just shut down. My brain ran out of memory. I was like, oh shit, I can't run all these programs all at the same time.
Evan Amick said, "Good afternoon, Brian.
Yo, Evan, what the hell is going on, bro? How are you doing?
Low side front, still there.
Oh.
Water didn't say anything.
Hitting to get juice. Clean rubber. Plus
Yeah, it
screen.
doesn't make no sense. Yeah, like I said,
I can't
thought
believe
had
we
it.
saved that. Car was all over the place after that contact. Where's my car? Holy shit, dude, look at all these people.
Evan Amick said, "Doing good, man, working and watching you."
Hell yeah, man, dude. Dude, it's awesome to see you again. How besides working and stuff today, how have you been? You doing all right? We missed you in the grassroots race. We went up to the high side to help the 6 there. And then, yeah, the contact with the 28. All right.
Evan Amick
97 people signed up.
said,
That's not bad.
"Yeah, man, doing good house things
Fresh
with
car
y'all."
requested.
We're doing all right. My my right hand is a little bit bandaged up because there's a few spots across, like right across the palm of my hand, where my hand got a little bit tore up when we're working on cleaning up the tree limb that fell. I'm not sure. I don't think I posted the pictures over in Southern E. I'll have to do that. We had a tree limb that came down across the fence, and I had to get out there with the chainsaw and chop it all up. But it was a big ass tree limb, and while you know, moving all that wood, it kind of caught some of the skin on my hand. I wasn't doing it with gloves on, like I probably should have been, but there was just a spot on the wood where it kind of caught part of the skin and kind of ripped a few holes. Nothing big, nothing super deep or anything. It's just man, trying to sim race while having open wounds on your hand. Like, I was holding on to the wood when it happened, so like trying to get a good grip on it. So it's like the open wounds are right across the fleshy part of your thumb. So like right around the same area that you grip the steering wheel with. So I've got some ointment and a gauze pad on that, and then I just wrapped a little bit of tape around my hand to keep it on while I have the gloves on. It's just nothing bad or anything. It's fine. Had an appointment with our neurologist Monday as well, and got a bunch of tests done. They did the one where they stick like they have like this needle that's attached to like a wire that goes back to like this little box thing that kind of measures the signals, like or something like that would do with your nerves. And they stick the fucking needle in certain parts of your body.
Evan Amick
They did that. They also did like the shock thing,
"Oh damn, I
where they
bet
take
that's
like
sore."
this little two-pronged thing, and they have like these little electrodes that they like fucking stick to certain parts of your body, and they fucking shock you. And we got to meet with the neurologist for a little while to chit chat with him about how things are going. He added a new medication to my already probably too long of a list of medications, but I mean, you know. Only problem is like my fucking pill organizer is now to a point where it's too small. So I'm probably gonna have to get a bigger pill organizer, and I don't know, it feels kind of weird because it's like, man, I'm on more medications than
Evan Amick
I ever
said,
remember my grandmother being
"Oh
on.
yeah, I've had that when they looking at carpool tunnel."
Painheads of fuel.
Yeah.
29.5
It's,
laps
I mean,
left
it's not,
of fuel.
it's not awful. It's
38.5
just, it's
at
not fun either. Like, it's not awful, and it doesn't really hurt that bad, but it's just, man, it's so weird. We're supposed to go over the results of the EEG, but we didn't. We'll have to do that next appointment.
Still there, clear.
But yeah, the seizures are apparently bad enough to where he's adding another anti-seizure medication to try to have two anti-seizure medications kind of working with each other.
Check it out.
He also he's gonna try again to get the VA to approve the monthly shots. He administered one of the not trial, but he administered one of the free take-home samples. If the VA will approve it, then I'm gonna be going on monthly injections that we're gonna have to do from here at home. I mean, not really anything huge to complain about. Just not. I mean, not the end of the world. Just fucking annoying and not what anybody would prefer to do. Yeah, not really. No bad news or anything. Other than just it, dude. It was because Sunday and Monday are the wife's days off. So like Sunday and Monday are when we got all that shit done, and it just felt like her 2 days off that this week were days that we didn't really actually genuinely take off. Um, it was running around getting a bunch of shit
Fresh
done
car.
both days, but
Strength of field of 2,700.
it'll be all right.
Welcome to the practice.
Because
6 races,
since she
1 minute 20,
already has
23
Memorial Day off and they take federal holidays off, that means that since part of her weekend covers the holiday, they have this policy in effect where they have to replace your holiday day
You have
if
one car
one
on
of
you.
your days off is on the holiday. So they're gonna so she's still gonna be getting 3 days off, even though her day off is the holiday on Memorial Day.
That sucks, man, but if it helps,
So,
take the meds. I take 8 pills in the morning and 4 at night and 2 shots. Keep me updated.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on basically a similar amount of meds, just not injections every day. I'll be on an injection once a month. I've got to find time to pop around, like when I'm not busy. I gotta find, because like there's times I'll check the Discord, and if I don't see anybody in there, I usually don't pop in, just because I usually look. Dude, I hate pure silence. That's one reason why I like streaming, but I hate pure silence at the same time as loving pure silence. I don't know, it's weird. There's sometimes I like pure silence, but then there's other times like I get fucking anxious when there's silence. Because especially from, like, the military, dude, like, with all the, especially, like, in the Air Force, like, I'm so used to hearing fucking aircraft and all sorts of other shit going at all times that, you know, and then working in the server room, out on the server room floor, hearing all the fucking servers and shit humming. It's just, I'm so used to some kind of background noise. And then when there's just 100% pure fucking silence, my brain just starts going. Alright, let's go out there and start recording. Hey, what the hell's going on, y'all? This is the ARCA Series in iRacing. We're here at
Said. Hi /
we're here at Daytona. This series does not have cautions. It's in
Said.
iRacing.
Lag.
Yeah, we are getting a little bit of lag right now. I'm not sure why. It's happened a couple times this morning. I did see some workers out around the neighborhood yesterday. So there might be some fuckiness going on, but we're gonna do the best that we can to power through this, and it evens out a.
Get ER done.
All right, we're gonna run up high, build up some speed. Thank you. A good get her done. We're gonna try do the best that we can here.
Green lights.
Build up momentum on the first lap. Oh, there's a plane coming in to land over there at the airport.
Survival Viper. Said. My man.
Yo, what's going on, Viper?
Said. Thank you for the tier 1 resub.
Dude, thank you for the tier 1
The
resub.
support for 11 months is really appreciated.
Dude, 11 months, holy shit. That's almost a whole year that we run on the car as the primary color. Hold it to the bottom and try to be nice and smooth here, since there is no lifting at this track. This race isn't going to have cautions, and it's going to have a faster pair. It's going to be a short enough race to where we don't need tires. Can't get tires anyways. That's it.
No. Survival Viper said, "Don't know if it's my end or yours." Viper said, "Don't know if it's my end or yours."
It's get some packet loss. At the top of the in-race feed there, you can see next to the rear view loss signal. Race feed there, you can see next to the rear view loss signal. It's not even loss signal. It's not even enough for us to be warping out and glitching in the race.
6.
For exactly what the hell is going on. We've never fully what the hell is going on. We've never fully lost connection. Awesome. We're gonna hop on the grid here. See where we qualified. I didn't even check to see how many cars are in the race. We're car number 15, starting 10th. Oh shit, that's the relative. My bad. My bad. Out of 22. Malik is in here. Malik Ray. Yeah, so 22 cars. We're car number 10. Wait, no, we're car number 15. We're starting 10th. That's what it
60
is.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, no sets tires in the pits. Alright, we're good to go. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to our sponsors.
Survival
Thank you to
Viper
Fading Chaos, the metal band. Thank you
said,
to my buddy Survival Viper.
Are we back?
Viper, we should be back on the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to all our fans, all the virtual fans out there, all the fans that are here watching the stream and watching the full race replay later on. Thank you so much, everybody. All of our viewers, followers, subscribers. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much to all the platforms that make all this possible, and all of our teammates and everybody that helps us along the way. We're on the grid starting 10th. We're car number 15. We're starting 10th out of a 22 car field. We have one faster pair. No extra sets of tires in the pits. Actually, let's tell the crew chief now. Faster pair on.
Fast repair on.
No fuel.
Gas won't be touched.
And we can't get tires anyways, because there are no tires in the pits for us, so... Alright. There's no cautions in this race, like I was saying earlier. So, just gotta hope we don't get caught up in anything here. We're getting packet loss again, unfortunately. Oh, it just went away. There's a little icon that pops up right next to the rearview mirror. And that lets us know when we're getting packet loss. I have no idea why it's doing it today. We also just recently upgraded to gig internet. So like our upload speed is faster than it's ever been.
Survival Viper said, "Okay. I am assuming my internet is just garbage at work right now, but stream is more like a PowerPoint for me."
Huh. It might be on my end, Viper. We've been having internet problems today. I have no idea what I can do to fix it, because it's on our end, but it's not anything that we can fix.
Focus now.
It's not even like we're having bad weather or anything though. Well, it was really windy last night. And I saw workers out there yesterday.
Get ready.
Like from the cable company was in our area doing work on the lines.
Still there. Still there. We're clear. Inside Outside behind, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. Too low. On inside front, clear.
Holy.
Car inside rear, still there, and clear.
We tried to go with the 8 and we both got into the wall.
On low forward, still there. Too low side.
Raising underscore Kane underscore 909.
Alright, we're going through wide, fuck it.
Inside.
Oh, I saw you were in the race with Malagray. I saw your name and was like, I know him, lol.
Low. Now one low.
Survival
Car
Viper
low side forward.
said,
Oh shit.
okay.
Down to
Audio
one
is
low.
coming
Still
through
there.
clean, but I'm getting a picture slideshow rather than a live feed, so I'm gonna be here listening.
Alright, that's really weird. I don't know why it's doing
Inside
that.
forward, still there,
Almost
still
good.
there,
Almost
still
good.
there, still there, still there. It's clear. Still there, still there, still there, still there.
We're going back to the high side. Gonna fucking try it again.
On low.
We haven't had enough of that 3 wide racing shit. Which is bad because we're getting that connection flag like this whole fucking time.
Inside behind. Inside 2. 1 low only. Still there.
We got it, boys.
Still there.
Oh, they ditched me.
Still there. Clear. Inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. On inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car high behind. It's clear. Still there. Still there. On inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Still there. On inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
You might want to make sure you're clear
Still there. Still there. Still there.
off the flow.
Still there. Still there.
I thought we'll go back.
Still there. Still there.
Kate, I'm sorry, I misjudged your
Still
clutch
there.
speed there. That's on me.
Still there.
We need to build up momentum again. And what's going on, Raising Kane?
Still there.
Sorry, that was a delayed reaction. Big time.
Still there. Clear.
First race this week, still learning.
Inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
I saw that Malik was in here.
It's clear. Still there.
I actually
Still
said
there.
something about that while we were
Still
sitting on the
there.
grid.
Still there. 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 Low side 2 cars. 1 low just behind. Still there. Still there. Still there.
19, there's nowhere to go.
Still there.
You can't bump me when I got a car in front of me.
Still there.
be closing up.
Still there.
Dude, this is so much fun.
Still there. Still there. Only 1 inside front. Still
Don't ditch the line.
Still there. Clear. Inside front. Still there. Still there. Both sides. High and low. High clear. Still low. Still there.
I don't understand. Like, if the high side is working
Still there.
and you pull out to that much of a lead where you have like 5 or 6 cars behind you clear of the bottom line, why the fuck does the whole line start pulling down? Like, I understand you don't want to just ride in line behind the car in front of you, but, like, at the same time, dude, like, if the line's working, why do you immediately pull down?
2 cars low.
Okay, we're 3 wide again.
2 low. 1 inside just, clear.
See, like, these guys, they're just staying high.
On inside rear, still there, still there, still there. Inside. Still there. Still there.
Oh shit, I thought,
Still there, still
my
there,
bad.
still
I didn't even
there,
look in my mirror.
Low behind, still there. 2 cars low side 2, 2 cars low.
Fuck.
Inside 2. 2 inside.
I didn't have anybody with me.
Just 1 inside. Now 1 inside forward. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Low side forward.
Dude, we're
Still
doing
there.
good running that high line, and then all of a sudden everybody drops down.
Still there. Still there.
Well, people keep on scuffing the wall like that. That's not good.
Inside 2, 2 inside. Inside 2, 2 cars inside. Low side 2 cars. 2 cars low side. 2 low side.
Holy shit, was that a big checkup?
Inside 2 cars. Now 1 inside. Still there. We're clear.
Lane leads.
Shit, I accidentally ditched the dude behind me. I did not mean to do that.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Okay, so I was the asshole that time.
Still there. Inside center. Still there. Still there.
Ah, fuck.
Low. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
I'm checking up too much.
Still there. 2 inside. Just 1 inside rear. Still there.
Dude, this requires so much concentration. Holy shit.
Low side.
Oh!
Clear. In and outside. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Cars in and out.
There it was.
Still there. Still there. High side behind.
Got to get around to the pits as fast as we
Clear.
can.
1 high on in front.
Get around to pit road as fast as we can. We got to fix this.
Still there. 2 high side.
We have
In and
way
out.
too much damage.
Both sides. Inside clear. Still outside front. Inside clear. Still outside.
Motherfucker.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, I'm losing speed in 4th gear.
Simon, I know you got damage, but if we work together, we can get up to the front. They're all separated in front of us.
Chase, back.
We'll
Chase,
have a
back up a
maximum
little
here
bit. I'll
on
push
which
you.
gear.
Don't
Roger
speed,
that.
don't
Backing up.
speed,
9,
don't speed, don't
8,
speed, don't speed,
7,
don't speed, don't
6,
speed.
5, 4, 3, 2.
16x. Good freaking grief, guys. Thank you.
On target.
Survival Viper said, "What happened?"
The cars in front of us got together and there was nowhere we could
We
go.
can get a line of 4. We can catch the leader pretty quickly.
We're up in the lead pack and the wreck started like right around like 3rd place or so, like 3rd or 4th place. We went and got our fast repair. We're good. We're getting back out on the track now. We did great on the pit stop. No fuel.
No fuel.
No tear off. Okay. I don't know why I said no, like no tear off, because it's not gonna affect
Still there, still there, still there.
repair
Clear.
time.
Out front.
Okay, good. We got a car to draft with. Sweet. Alright. Then we're going to pick up the 2 cars in front of us, and we'll have a nice little 4-car pack here. Oh, there's cars coming out of the pits. We're going to have more than a 4-car pack.
Brown heads the field.
That was a wild wreck.
Car low side front. Still there, still there, still there, still there,
20, come down.
still there, still there. It's clear. Still there, still there.
Thank you.
Inside mid. Still there, clear.
Yeah, we need to work together here if we want to catch that front.
We're just going with this 14.
Lap cars go high, please.
I think those other 2 cars might be damaged.
Thank you.
48.367 net lap.
Nope.
Car inside forward. Still there, still there, still there.
I got shuffled out.
Inside forward. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
That was my bad.
Last was a 48.9.
Ooh, 4 laps left to go.
Careful in 2 seconds. 1 and
Oh, there's a wreck in front of us.
Thompson needs to pit for repairs.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Nothing to change in the stop.
We're clear.
So sorry, oh my
One
god.
off track. 9 incidents.
Come on.
God damn it. We lost that pack. We got a 1x for going off track to try to avoid that wreck.
What the fuck is that guy doing?
We didn't get hit by anything, so we're good. But we lost those 2 cars in front of us.
Just getting pitted by everyone?
I was trying to back off their bumpers because I was gonna fucking see about how long it was gonna take for me to get a run to get back to their bumpers. But now there's no way. Because those runs are strong enough to where you can just fucking slingshot by somebody, so I was gonna lay back a few car lengths and see about getting a run and slingshot by him on the last lap, but right when I was starting to get ready to start doing that, I was trying to get a few car lengths off their bumper, and then all of a sudden that's when the lead car got turned in our pack. We avoided them, we're good. But now we're out of the draft, we're on our own. For the last couple of laps here. What position are we in? We're in 14th. Only thing we can really hope for is a giant fucking wreck like we had earlier. now we're so far away from it that we would be fine.
And you just stay in line, bro. Just stay in line.
No changes in pit stop.
Last lap. We have 2 cars when returning, none behind.
Yeah, none of that's for position.
Ray is now
Except those
leading.
cars way the fuck up there. There's one car up there, way up there. The one that's in the nope, the one that's in front of the one on the wall.
First
Nope.
position has been disqualified from this session.
And that's it. It's over.
That took a turn for the worse. That's P14.
P14. At least that's what they said, P14. I'm showing P16 right now. P16, 1 lap down. We'll see. We'll see when we'll get back to the pit area. We'll for everybody that's watching the stream, we'll look at the results right after. Then we got to get ready for our truck race. Just bad
Survival
luck,
Viper
man.
Said. You finished the race. That's what matters.
20 frames.
Thank you, Viper. Yeah, we finished the race. I'm happy about that. We had some bad luck there. We were running really good up until I mean, super speedway racing. Super speedway racing, it happens.
7,
Even when you're running good, like usually what you want to do is you either want to run up in the front and try to run in front of, be up in front of the wreck, or you want to be all the way in the back so you can, or at least at the back of the lead pack, so you can avoid the wreck if it happens somewhere in the middle of the pack. But we were like 4 or 5 rows back, more towards the middle of that pack, and when it happened in front of us, we had nowhere to go. That's super speedway racing for you. Like that's just it. It's super speedway racing. You can't do anything about that. Besides either being in front of it or further back behind it. But man, I was having so much fun before that. Like that was so much fun, especially when we made it 3 wide. We were like 3 wide on the first fucking lap. It was great. That's a lot of fun. So that's what we're gonna take away from that. That's a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're gonna go ahead and stop the recording. We're gonna keep on streaming. So for those of you that are watching the stream, we're gonna keep on streaming. We're streaming all day. We're probably doing like a 12-hour stream today, because later on tonight we have the Coke 600. So we're gonna be running a full distance 600-mile race later on this evening, starting at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, like, by the time we get to that point, we'll probably have been streaming for almost 8 hours, and then we're gonna do a fucking 600-mile race. But, thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys. For those of you guys that are watching the recording, though, at a later date, thank you so much to my sponsors. Thank you to Fade and Chaos, the metal band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper on Twitch and YouTube. Both those sponsors, they help us cover the cost of race. So, and I'm super thankful. Very much, dude, it's so hard to say how grateful I am. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for believing in us. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so very much for the support. Thank you to all of our fans out there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. Sorry we had a rough finish, but you know, it's racing. We tried our best, and just got caught up in something that wasn't even our own making. But I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all the platforms that make all this possible, and thank you to all of our teammates and everybody else that powers all this and supports all this. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. All right. Okay. Leave the track, save the replay, okay, and We need to delete some of those, oh, that's the practice. We need to delete some of those replays from New Hampshire, because, like, we've already got everything we're gonna get from them. Lost a little bit, both. I mean, it's rough, it's racing. There's ups and downs. Okay, so the crew chief said 14th, but it was actually 16th. We got 16th there. I don't know why the crew chief was saying that. All right, Charlotte. This is where we're going to be racing tonight, too. We're racing the Truck Series right now, then we're going to try to race the Xfinity Series, then a good portion of the rest of the day is just going to be us running as much as we can in the Cup car, trying to get all of our final preparations in for that. Alright, so this is a track we're actually going to have to lift. Unlike Daytona. Well, we had to lift when we were behind people. How's the stream going? You know what, Viper? It might be the bitrate that I'm streaming at. It's probably not your internet being bad. It's probably the bitrate that I'm streaming at. Because of the upgrade in our internet, I was able to start streaming at like the highest bitrate that YouTube and Twitch allow. But since I don't have like enough viewers for like Twitch's transcoding or transcoding or trans encoding or whatever, it's the thing where you can change like the bitrate on the stream. I don't have
miles per hour from south-southeast. SOF is
I don't have that.
1,880. This is Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Whatever the fuck it is.
1 hour 13 left.
Because I forget what the fuck they called it. It was like transcoding or trans encoding or something like that. But it's like the feature that allows people to change the bitrate that they're watching at. Because I think all that's available right now is Source. And Source, I think, is like, it's either I think it's 1080. It's either 720p or 1080p. But it's at like whatever the highest bitrate that Twitch recommends. So it might be the fact that Twitch is trying to like push the stream at a higher bitrate than what the internet because I've noticed that like whenever you're streaming at a higher bitrate, it's always, unfortunately, it's always taxing on mobile devices. This setup is so fucking loose. And I love it. The thing is, though, it's slow on a short run from what I was experiencing when I was in practice yesterday. Edge, our teammate Edge, and I were in a public practice yesterday, and the setups that we were working on, they didn't seem to be fastest for hot lapping. They seemed to be like a lot of the people that went out and were hot lapping would fly by us. And then, like, if those same people that were out hot lapping for the longest time, if they tried running a longer run, then by, like, you know, 20 laps into the run,
That's a
you
new
know,
best
we're
lap
reeling them
time
back
this
in and
session.
passing them. But that all comes down to are we gonna get more than a 20 lap run?
That's another fastest lap time this session.
I'm gonna try to take a little bit of that looseness out of it. We've still got some time to tweak on this, so we're gonna try to take some of the looseness out of this. Top out of the truck. I don't want to make a lot of adjustments because I kind of mostly have the truck where I want it. The front end looks dumb. I know. The front end, like, dude, ignore all of the suspension settings. Higher right side than left side, tighter on corner entry, looser on corner. Okay. So higher higher right side than left side is okay, so wait. Hmm. All right, so we're gonna change that. We went down. We adjusted the track bar height just a little bit. We can probably. That. You motherfucker. Dude, really? Nope. Motherfucker. I went way too far. Okay. Take the preload out of the truck arm. Okay, there we go. Got the setup back now. Hopefully it's not going to bottom out. I'm trying to tighten up the truck a little bit, but I also need to keep that front end really low.
P17 hot laps. Let car 21 pass. P8's hot lapping.
I love running open setups though. I love being able to test and tweak the setup. Although we did get help from a friend this week. Because I just did not put the time into Xfinity and Cup that I needed to on a setup. That feels way, way smoother. It's still loose, but way smoother than before. Really pushing those tires hard in 1 and 2. I could hear the scrubbing noise. There's a wall there.
Engine stalled. Oil pressure. Alert. Fuel pressure.
Alright. It's just so fucking loose coming off those corners.
Requested.
I gotta check something really quick. Where's my car? Where's my car? There it is. Okay. Was I bottoming out? I need to see where there's sparks.
Said, you and your walls.
Yeah, there definitely was a those barrels were right before the wall. I hit the barrels, technically not the wall. Okay, hold on. Control F12. Let's see here. Any signs of sparks anywhere? Any signs of sparks anywhere? Dude, that is so close to the ground. Not even when I hit a bump. God damn. How glued to the ground is this truck right now? Damn, dude. This is full speed. Man, the front end of that truck is so close to bottoming out, but it's not. Dude, I've got that thing glued to the ground in the corners.
Survival Viper.
Alright, cool.
Said, loose is fast.
Except when you do that, that's not fast. I'm watching from multiple different angles because I'm trying to see if I see sparks shoot out from underneath the truck on either side.
Survival Viper. Said,
I'm not seeing
still
it.
issue.
You can see the truck wiggle when it came off the corner a little bit. I completely forgot to change the number font on the truck. I was supposed to change that. Okay then, and then that was the part where I destroyed the truck. Okay. Actually, hold on. I didn't change anything with the setup. We do need to take some of that looseness out of it still. Alrighty then. Okay, we're gonna go with that, and then, man, the ride height is so close to being illegal. Let me actually check by loading up Motec. We need this MU or MU or whatever program open. It's gonna convert the telemetry files for us. Racing folder. Go to Motec, and then we're gonna open up this this workbook and load. Go in and which one was that? We only ran like a lap or two with it. Oh, we did technically bottom out very, very slightly. Right here, this particular one right here. We're looking at the right front splitter height and the left front splitter height. The left front splitter height was negative 0.16. The right side was 0.10. Okay, so we do need to... The left front needs to go up a little bit. Ah, you motherfucker.
That's my bad, 21. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. I don't want any positive. I don't want much negative, but I don't want any positive truck arm preload. Truck arms and rear, down at the bottom it explains that truck arms and rear axle act as an anti-roll bar. Use this to remove preload twisting force from the rear axle after any height adjustments done with shims. If you have any positive preload in there, then it preloads the it's basically preloading the rear suspension to act like you have a sway bar. And we don't run a sway bar on ovals. You only run a sway bar. You only run a rear sway bar on road courses. You don't want a whole lot of negative preload, but you don't want any positive preload at all, in theory. So, if you have to choose, because you can't get a perfect 0, but if you have to choose between, like, +1 preload or -2 or -3 preload, then you go with the -2 or 3. Whatever it, like, I always go with the first setting that is negative if I can't get perfect 0, if that makes sense. Just because I want as little preload in either direction as possible, but I don't want any positive. Like, positive is worse than negative to me, as just for me personally.
One involved.
Hot laps.
Car low side behind. Still there. On low door. Still there. Clear.
Viscose is hot lapping.
Left behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Those guys are already on a run and have their tires warmed up. We scuffed the wall a little bit. It was just a 0x, we're good though. Okay, we should have the force feedback dialed in good now.
Go easy for 4 seconds. 1 in front. 0 in 2 seconds. 1 involved.
Well done. Best time, 30.7.
it's still way too loose. I also drove another corner probably harder than I should have.
New car.
We're gonna add a little bit more front brake bias, and then, man. Nope, still positive 0.5. I'll go with negative 3.9 if that means not having any positive. That was way more than I planned. I should have went like only 1 or 2 clicks. Yeah, negative 3.2. All right. Yeah, I don't want to go that high. Let's see. Fuck, dude. Don't want to go that high. There we go. Well, that... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna be allowed. Damn. Maybe, actually. That's really close. Let's see. No. Shit, I don't want to go with more left side weight. No, cancel these changes. Cancel these changes. Because that might be the thing that's making him so fucking loose. Is that much right side weight. So, Sorry guys, we're just kind of tweaking on the setup right now. I'm gonna have to go back up on that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Love you too, babe. Yeah, I don't want to... That's going the wrong direction. Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna go with that. Yeah, we took a good bit of, we took a good bit of left side weight out of it, because it was way too loose. We kept pretty much everything about the truck the same. T-Dubs is just cool, telling us about a cool thing at work, where they might implement something that she that she suggested, which is fucking pretty sweet. I'll have to talk to her more about that during lunch. Alright. We ready to fucking do this?
Strength
Alright.
of field is 2,808. Welcome to the practice. For driving, 1 minute 26.117 left.
Let me get out there and make sure that this setup at least works
One closing.
and isn't slamming the ground. If not, I gotta go back to what I had.
Clear.
Ideally, I took like 2% of left side weight out of it because of how loose the fucking thing was. Well, I was able to drive that corner way harder.
Be careful in 2 seconds. One ahead.
Oof. Smack the wall. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to drive this hard during the
Lane
race.
is now at the front. Practice.
Beware in 3 seconds. One in front.
Yeah, it feels like I tightened it up a good bit. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna save that actually. Save as he turns left. Yes, done. Good to go. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going to go ahead and start recording. This is our second race we're recording today. Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is the NASCAR Craftsman Trucks Series in iRacing. We're at Charlotte this week. We're going out for qualifying right now. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fate and Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. Thank you to all of our fans out there. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all of our teammates and all the platforms that make every bit of this possible, that power all these products that we use. We love doing this, and we're gonna come out here, put down the best qualifying time that we can, and go on to the race and make this a good points week for us. Obviously, go out there and try to win, but at the same time, make damn sure that this is a good points day for us. Well, I should say a good points week. I really love this track. Charlotte's a lot of fun. I like riding the seam in the middle of the track in 1 and 2. I don't know if that's the fastest way. I wiggled a little bit there coming out of 2. That's going to scrub some speed. I missed the bottom, so I just rode the seam through 3 and 4, and I scrubbed some speed. Again, you really got to hit the bottom over there in 3 and 4.
30.5. That's the end of qualification.
I gotta get better with my turn 3 entrance. Get down to the bottom where you're supposed to get down. I always aim for a specific spot. There's a spot right here where the radius of the corner is not perfect. Like back there towards the entrance. There's like a spot where when you're on the banking, when you're looking down at the line, there's a spot where the radius of the corner, where the corner kind of like,
20
it's almost like the line goes like straightens out a little bit and then kinks to the left harder. It's like right at that weird wiggle in the line, that weird kink in the line. I aim for that and get down to the bottom, and then I wrap the bottom around the corner. Alright, we're out of the truck. Qualifying is over for us. That was our run. We're gonna see what we can do here. Where are we in this list? 12. We're the number 12 truck.
Good evening, everyone. How's it?
Alright, so the number 12 truck.
Who's that?
Dustin L. Johnson. Did you purchase him for that yellow last night?
Said, big fan of the energy you bring on stream. Fire think we'd vibe well on a co-stream or hangout. Add me on Discord so we can connect. Op marked 1 on Discord.
That's when it don't do no good. I'm not even trying to be sarcastic, right? But there's actually better things to do than sit and clip and, you know, send stuff in. It's not going to do anything.
Wait, I didn't even see what that name was. SNDHFNFNF. That's a very interesting name. In the stream there, but I appreciate your moxie. But just coming in and immediately your first message being like an ad. Not exactly the greatest look, if you know what I mean.
Hello, whoever's behind me.
Fall asleep, Benjamin?
Alright.
Benjamin, it was me.
110 seconds to gridding ends.
Sorry, should I say hi, Richard?
This should be a one-stopper with early
Alright, here we go.
lap 21.
Volume's all the way up. Let's get ready to do this, boys. We're on the grid for our second race of the day that we're recording. For those of you guys that are watching this recording at a later date, this video should be going out on Friday. I don't remember what day that is. Today's the 21st, so that's tomorrow. The Thursday is the 22nd.
I think that's
Friday is the 23rd. So yeah, Friday the 23rd.
The top 7 are on
Friday the
2019
23rd.
scores,
This
but
video will be
first one
going
on
out
2019.
mid to late afternoon. That way it gets out like
honestly,
a
I'd
few
regret
hours
qualifying
before
60 seconds left.
Friday
Nice
night
here,
truck
so,
races would
sorry,
normally
guys.
happen. I don't even know if they're racing on Friday night this week. I have to go back and look at the schedule. I need to watch this weekend because I'm not missing the Coke 600. Like I'm watching that motherfucking Coke 600.
But 2?
It's one of my favorite races of the year.
To people?
It's always a good show that they put on. Memorial Day weekend. Always.
Not gonna lie, I was shocked when I saw
NASCAR always puts on a big show.
Low
Memorial Day weekend. They always do, and it's always in NASCAR, the home of NASCAR, Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's like 60, I think.
15 seconds remaining.
We actually stayed in Charlotte when we went to Rockingham for the weekend
10
to go to the NASCAR races in
So the
Rockingham.
open
We
stop.
stayed in Charlotte about an
5
hour to
seconds.
an hour and a half outside of Rockingham. Charlotte was fucking
Don't
beautiful.
get me wrong,
you do that.
I wouldn't want to live in the city though. I would not want to
good
live in the
job.
city. The city is way too fucking big.
Yeah, I'm a spill my secret.
Biggest
honestly,
city that we've ever lived
I'm
in was like
impressed with them.
200,000 people, and Charlotte's definitely way the fuck bigger than that. I should have been shutting the engine off.
Warning, oil pressure. Be advised. Fuel pressure. Warning, engine stall.
laundry flat ground.
Don't worry about that, guys.
Warning, fuel pressure.
Yeah,
Be advised. Fuel
let me
pressure.
jump.
I didn't even see where we're starting, and how many people are in here.
Get ready to
We're
go.
starting 13th. We're truck number 12.
Pace car is in pit lane.
My memory is so bad. I just looked at what I just
Green
looked at the
light.
roster.
Focus now.
Outside front, you're clear. High rear,
Hold tire.
still there. Car high forward, still there. And clear. Car high rear, still there, still there, still there, still there. Still there, clear. Car outside behind, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. We're clear. On high behind.
I'm apparently still
there,
really
still there,
loose.
Still there, still there. It's clear.
Picture is great.
Car outside rear, still there, still there, still there, still there. And clear.
Garrity heads the field.
On high rear,
Just
still
looking to
there,
finish the
still
race.
there, still there, still there, Still there. Still there. Clear.
Oops, somebody clocked the wall there.
On outside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Low side rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Redline 28 said, I used to race with the guy who chopped your nose on start. Dude's a clown show.
Yeah, Morgard. Yeah, we raced with him in R Factor before too. Actually,
Improving. Fastest lap time, 30.9.
I'll tell you about it later.
Redline 28 said, yeah, he was dumb then too, lol.
I'm so fucking loose. We even tightened up the truck. We went from like 57% left side weight to 55% left side weight. The front end is glued to the ground. Like it's got great downforce on the front. It is so freaking loose. Kind of like that. I need to stay off throttle longer. Just need to be a lot smoother in the corners.
Previous was a 31 3/4 seconds.
Redline 28.
And what's going on, Redline?
Is it as loose up the track?
It's really, really loose wherever I put it. I feel like Edge was having a similar problem. We were both working on building setups here the other day. We were running in an open public practice. We put the setups in Garage 61, but we didn't have setups, so we were building our own setups. And no matter what we did, like, we could get it to where it was
Redline 28.
like the profile of the truck was sitting the way you would think it should.
Watching stream while my daughter naps. Steph is out with baby boy.
Oh hell yeah.
Richard, turn 1.
Part of our big problem is every time we're working on setups, we can get the profile of the truck to sit right. We can get everything where ideally it should feel great.
Thanks, buddy.
P50 sellers got a black flag.
Even loading up Motec, all the telemetry looks good.
5 in a row I've been
But we're just super slow.
Yeah, I know how frustrating that can be, but
even if we make the trucks so they handle well, I just wasn't able to get the handling down. It was throwing me for a loop here, no matter what I did. I've got the track bar really, really low. Like, I'm sitting at like 8 or 8.5 or whatever on the track bar. Or as far as I'm concerned, I think it's low. We basically completely rebuilt based off the iRacing setup for this track. We took the iRacing setup and we both basically completely rebuilt the setup. He went with one with much stiffer springs. I went with one with much softer springs but a larger anti-roll bar. We built two completely different setups, but both of us still weren't able to get the loose feeling out of it. Either burning up the right rear or burning up the left rear. Dude, where are you going? Don't just sit in the middle of the track. Where are you going? Thank you.
Car low side forward. Still there. Still there. On inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. We're clear.
Caught the wall there.
Low rear. Still there. 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 You're clear. Low side behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
So loose.
31.7 on last lap.
On inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. And clear.
I was just slipping and sliding all through the corner there.
You have about 32.6 laps to go with fuel. 31.7 at start.
I can do everything else with the voice
Brady lead.
shit, but I don't have that set up. So I can't do that. We're gonna go down a couple of clicks on the right rear offset. I think that'll tighten it up.
There's around 61 laps left.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened with that dude. Like, we caught him so easily, and then when we went to pass him, he put up such a fight. And we overheated the hell out of our tires. And now he's driving away.
Further 60 laps to go. Approximately 60 laps left.
He must have gotten loose or something like that, and like had a big save and lost all of his speed for us to catch back up to him like that or something. I need a caution.
You have 30.05 fuel laps to go. 29.09 next time around.
Thank you.
No problem, bud.
Previous lap 32.586.
Walking along, Sam.
27.4 fuel laps left. 26.4 at finish line. That lap was a 32.9.
That might be the leaders going by. Yep, that's the leader going by.
Car low side rear, still there. Car inside, still there. Clear.
How'd you lose the lap, Ed?
Still there. Clear.
The
On
car
low
car
side
got
rear.
loose,
Low
truck
side
got loose,
behind.
off the
Still
wall,
there.
and
Still there.
How
Clear.
many laps down? Oh gosh.
These guys are hauling ass compared to us.
Believe me, I know what you're saying. That happened to you the last two races I was in there with you. Oh yeah.
Go to the bottom end.
Thanks. I was trying to up above you. I didn't know if you guys were racing hard.
Car low behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
We have 51 laps left.
On low behind. Still there. On low side. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
Yeah, for some reason the truck just feels like it wants to constantly be in a four-wheel slide.
Further laps to go.
Inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. We're clear.
I'm hoping that if we get a caution going in and making that spring adjustment will help tweaking that offset on the right rear.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. And clear.
There's 19.9 fuel laps left. 18.94 at finish line.
Dude, it's even worse on the bottom, man. Truck is like undrivable on the bottom. It's definitely feeling better on the high side than it is on the bottom.
Weather change, man. Track temp increased to 85 degrees in the
Damn
last
it.
21 minutes 48.
We need to stop catching that wall there on exit.
We have 45 laps left.
They said 45 laps left. I know we don't have enough fuel to make that, nowhere near that, but
On low rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Thank you, Paul.
On inside behind. Still there. On low. Car low forward. Still there. Clear.
That was a 33.018. Auto fuel engaged, adding 12.964, with 3.2 is for GWC.
okay, so
The fuel window open for the one-stopper.
the fuel window's open for the one stopper now.
Want to go have some construction? No problem.
Last lap was a 32.6.
So look for people to be pitting here anytime.
Appreciate you, Cole. Thank you, man.
People will start pitting at any
We
point
have
now.
13.98 fuel laps to go. 13.05 at finish line.
Low rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
More laps left. Auto fuel engaged, filling 12.928, where 3.2 is green, white, checkered.
I think he's pitting. Yeah, he is. Dude behind me just pit.
32.9 on that lap.
Come on. Caution, 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 caution. I need these guys to all start pitting, and then I need a caution to come out like at the right fucking time in the middle of the pit cycle. Trap some of these guys a lap down.
Look out in 3 seconds.
Nope.
One in front.
One on the bottom left, guys.
Cleared flag.
Turn, come down, turn 2.
I'm fine. I just lost coming off the pit road like an idiot.
Yeah, pit road's too rough.
Auto fuel engaged. Adding
So that
12.909.
wasn't a caution,
3.2
but
is for
I wouldn't mind a
GWC.
caution.
You got it, hi Drew. I'm running low.
Appreciate you.
Worse.
Hayden, why? Like, just why?
Giving it.
Fourteen's pitting right now. 14's pitting right now. Going into turn 3.
okay, so the 14's pitting. I know he's laps down, or at least a lap down. If he's 1 lap down, then we just gained a spot on him.
35 laps.
Inside behind. Still there. On low forward and clear.
Auto fuel engaged. Filling 12.9. Where 3.2 is GWC.
On low side behind. Still there. Low side forward. Clear.
Woof.
You have about 7.09 laps left with fuel. 6.1 next time around.
Come on. I need a yellow flag while I still have laps of fuel left in the truck.
One on you.
We have 33 laps left. Auto fuel engaged. Adding 12.9. Where 3.2 is for green, white, checkered.
Clear behind. Go easy. in
Yes!
30 seconds. One involved.
Sorry, Jared.
It's close.
Hell yeah.
Cleared. Pace car rolling out. 11 seconds
I
before pace car.
hated that so bad.
You were behind them. You just started a record.
5 seconds before pace car.
I didn't mean to say pinch. I just got it. Like I was saying, I just got into him. But I apologize.
Dude, just shut up.
Dude, he tried to apologize and you told him to shut up? Like, why?
Pace car 55 seconds ahead of us.
We've been trying to wreck each other for the last 15 laps. I ran you down from 3 seconds behind. And then you're just
Auto
decided,
fuel
oh, we're
engaged.
gonna wreck.
Filling 12.8. With 3.2 is for green, white, checkered.
Pace car 31 seconds.
Pit lane is open.
Yeah, catch this freaking pace car, man.
Average squirrel
20
moment for
seconds to the
second
pace
place.
car.
Yeah, well, the logo on the back of this truck, it's going to be lost.
14 seconds before pace car. We got 7 seconds up to the pace car.
I got the very last pit box next. Go ahead.
Pitting to take petrol. Unused wheels. As well as windscreen.
I forgot what the pace speed was. Or the pit speed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
All right, let's take a look at where people are. We're
Nobody
12.
knows, Swab.
Truck number 12. We should be out before the pace car gets here. Oh, yeah, 21. Okay, there's 21 people.
Let's go. Pit stop time of 14.4.
I didn't even see if we had damage. I don't think we had damage.
Oh, I hit that bump. Sorry, 6.
2 more minutes left.
31 seconds to the pace car.
How many laps do we have left in the race? 30?
I gotta let you by, Charles.
We've got 42 laps of fuel.
Appreciate you.
I don't know if the crew
28.
chief. I don't know if the crew chief was taking into account 3 green white checkers though.
6 seconds up to the pace car.
Alert. Fuel pressure.
Yeah, he said something to somebody about the logo on the back of this truck explains it all, and the logo that he has on the back of his truck is you just got
Fuel
passed
pressure.
by and then it's like a little picture of a dude in a wheelchair. I know why. It's just, dude. I've been in multiple races with him, and usually he always says something about the rear end of his truck.
One more before green flag.
Fuel pressure.
It's like I'll make jokes about the epilepsy thing, but like I've got that on the back of my car, and I don't say it every single race.
So I guess what goes around
I don't.
goes around.
It's just it is what it is.
I guess I
Okay, we're a lap
I take
down,
rides anyway,
and we're
so.
right up here, and it does not look like there's many trucks up here. We're up here like 5 rows behind the pace car. There's like only 1 or 2 rows of cars behind us. For 21 people, that seems kind of light. Wait, no, there's 3 rows in front of us. Okay, so we're on the 4th row. Looks like there might be 1 or 2 rows of trucks behind us. Unless they're all catching up still, coming out of the pits. Alright.
Get ready.
We're still a lap down, so we want to try to get a lucky dog if we
Pace car
can.
in pit lane. It's clear. None behind. Green light.
Get ready to race.
It's absolutely retarded, incredible.
Inside 2. 2 low. Clear. Car low.
Oh, I was getting bumped before we even got the green flag from guess who?
Still there. Still there.
I'm glad the 0X went away. If we would have had a wreck off that start, I wouldn't have gotten the lucky dog because of the 0X from Morgard fucking hitting me before we even got the green flag.
We have roughly
Where did everybody go behind me?
9 laps left.
Oh no, but this truck cannot run the bottom. Maybe on the last lap, but... There's also a large skill gap across each split right now, because I think there was only enough drivers for like...
Previous was a 31.0.
Man, I don't remember. I want to say we only have like maybe 2 or 3 splits. Sometimes early in the afternoon like this we only get 1 split. And it just ends up having a super high skill gap.
18th position, Henson needs repairs.
Oh, somebody needs repairs. Luckily, since we've had so few cautions,
You have
this
around
race should,
23.9 laps
even if
left.
it's a caution fest from here on out, we should have plenty of time to make the Xfinity race after this. Which means we're not going to have to postpone that until after lunch, which means after lunch we'll be able to actually get more practice in the Cup car. Instead of spending that time doing an Xfinity race, we'll get more practice with the Cup car. Be ready for the 600 tonight.
Good stuff. New quickest time, 30.9.
Car low side rear, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. It's clear. Car outside forward, still there, outside forward, still there, still there, still there. Still there. High side forward. Still there, clear.
Previous 31.240.
Kind of need there to be a bunch of cautions.
Times like these, I wish I remembered to upload
Low
my
side
setup,
rear.
Richard.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Sorry,
Still
Greg.
there.
The times like this, I wish I remembered to click load setup.
Still there. Clear.
Say it's 3. We got it.
I got you. It kind of worried me though.
The wreck is ours.
Hey, we were chopping it up for what we got.
I feel like if Morgard gets back up to the guy that wrecked him, he's probably gonna wreck the shit out of him.
That was a 31.4.
Okay, the 0x went away. That's good.
I'll say hi time you go to the inside.
There's close to 17.9 laps left.
Yeah, another caution would be fine right now. Woof. That was a little loose.
Laps still.
Fuck you, Peyton.
Oh boy.
That was neck hit completely.
Oh,
but
boy.
if you get back to me, I'll let you get.
Oh boy, they're mad.
Fine, Jared.
Big mad.
Wrecked me, so.
Didn't hear
No one behind.
My bad. Kind of go middle 3.
You know, Jared, or not Jared, Joey, I screamed at you earlier last week, but I think you're a good guy.
Aww.
I'm trying. Just frustrating day. brought out a caution with a knife.
We have roughly 13.9 laps left.
Yeah, I need a caution. We got one on time earlier. Can we get another one? Caution, please. Caution, please. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Come on. Not yet. Delayed yellow. Delayed yellow. Come on.
Inside rear, still there, still there, still there, still there, and clear.
Go inside 21.
Don't be the caution.
Laps left.
How about that, huh?
16th position got repairs.
Okay, so somebody else got repairs. Could have just told me what car number instead of their position. Unless you want to tell me like first or second got repairs. If it's a position that I know is in front of me. No caution, 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 no caution.
Another 10 laps remaining.
Not until that goes away. Okay, it's gone. Bring out a caution, bring out a caution. I really need a caution. From what I've experienced, it seems like that's the way it works. Is as long as the sim is telling you that you got even a 0x, because if you got a 0x, it doesn't. You don't get a lucky dog. But as long as the sim is showing that message, like on your screen, that you either got an incident point or even just a 0x, if the caution comes out anytime during that time, or like during that lap that it happened on, you do not get a lucky dog.
Previous was a 32.405.
Car low behind, still there, still there, still there, you're clear.
He's doing that late apex thing. Huh.
Oh my god!
That was insane.
Man, I wish that was a wreck. I'm not sure if that's faster or not.
3.9 laps left.
Yeah, caution sends this thing into overtime, which I kind of actually need.
Low side behind. Still there. Car low. Still there. It's clear. One more lap.
That might have been the leader.
Thank you.
As soon as he got by me, yeah. As soon as he got by me, I got the white flag. Should have fucking held him up. He didn't have anybody behind him.
Good one, Kenny.
So we finished two laps down.
What a disappointment.
Yup.
P15.
E15.
Oh my god. Great battle, Peyton. That was the most fun I've had for a while.
Yeah, that was boss. Aorus was. My bad, Jerry, on doing what I did up there.
It's fine. I was just mad about if we
All right. As we're heading back to our pistol, I gotta get ready for the next race, but I gotta jump out of the rig for a second because I gotta go use the restroom. But real quick, while we're heading back to our pistol, before the we gotta end the recording. We're gonna keep on streaming, so guys that are watching the stream, please stick around. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fading Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper on Twitch and YouTube. Both those sponsors help us cover the cost of race. I'm extremely grateful for their support and their belief that they put in me. And I really hope that we can put on a good show and make them proud. Thank you so much, everybody that makes all of this possible. Thank you to all my fans out there. I love you guys. Thank you to all my teammates. Thank you to all the platforms that make all the products that we use on a daily basis here. Thank you so much for every bit of your support and joining me on this journey. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys and hope to see you guys in the next video. All right. Okay. Hop out real quick. Make sure we save the replay. Save. Oh yeah, these I still had Motec open from when I was working on the setup on the truck. Don't need that, don't need this. Look at the results. We gained some safety rating back because I think we finished with no incident points. Yeah. 15th out of 21. It's another race. We have slipped quite a bit. We're up to almost 2.6K the other day. And we've just been on a bad slope. We're in top split though in that race. Let's sign up for the Xfinity race. And while this is loading up, I have to go use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back in just a moment. It'll just be real quick. Dude, those gloves have left like the bandaging on that fucking hand, on my right hand, like all black already. All right, I'll be right back.
Welcome to the practice. 14 connected. 1 hour, 1 minute left.
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Shit, I had the wrong camera on. There you go. Sorry, that's probably kind of loud. Okay, we're good. Let me catch up on chat. Okay. T-Dubs brought me a cup of tea. All right, let's get the harness back on and get back to work here. Luckily, we're able to get some help. This week, so. We got some help from a friend on on setups. So let's go ahead and just the Richmond setup that I put together was freaking awesome. Oh, did I already save that? Let me make sure I saved it. Yep. Yep. Charlotte. I'm not using 14:1 steering ratio. Never, ever, 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 ever. Oh, almost put the wrong glove on the wrong hand. By the way, anybody out there that's got really good recommendations on gloves on a budget, let me know. Oh shit, we're not looking good as far as the packet loss goes. Are you guys able to see and hear me all right? Well, not see, but how's the stream looking? Stream's looking fine. Okay, so it was just packet loss and iRacing then.
Too close.
Because,
Clear behind.
T-Dub's got us some mechanics, well, the Walmart brand gloves, and they're just a little bit too thick They have a leather palm,
77
which
on a hot
would have
lap.
been fucking great for sim racing, other than the fact that the gloves themselves are too thick. I was actually thinking about ripping the leather palm off them and fucking sewing them to my other gloves, but I would have to take some of the finger material too, because my old gloves are ripping at the seams. I'm wearing some gloves that are wearing out. My other gloves are ripping at the seams. I was thinking about just like fucking cutting up all these gloves and piecing them together.
On inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. We're in 5 seconds. One ahead. Still there. Still there. Still there. Be careful in 3 seconds. One car.
Oh yeah, I'm actually able to get on the throttle in this car, which is kind of weird. I'm able to get on the throttle.
Two cars on a hot lap.
That was a big save.
49.6 laps to go with fuel. 48.7 at start.
I'm able to get on the throttle harder in this car than I was able to get on the throttle in the truck, which is weird to me.
Look out in 5 seconds. One car.
That setup was just fucked in the truck. It's okay. Xfinity race now.
Incident in 4 seconds. One there. On outside. You're clear. Car outside behind. Look out. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. High side front. Still there. Car high behind. Still there. We're clear.
31.7 net lap. Let P23 by. Great, quicker time, 31.2.
Car outside rear. Still there. Still there. Low clear. Still high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
This dude is faster than us.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Let car 28 pass.
High forward. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
Never mind. He got into the wall.
Last lap was a 31.5.
I guess we're probably about the same speed. Oof. Woo! Everybody behind me died in that. That took out everybody. That was crazy.
We got about 100 laps left.
I'm pushing the car pretty hard. I feel like. I felt like I was just sliding the tires a lot. I do really like this track though. This is a lot of fun. I love racing here. It's a lot more off throttle time if you want to hit the bottom. Oh boy.
Track has cleared. Hazard.
That's a big wreck, big wreck. Nope, there's a wall there.
P9 is on a hot lap.
On inside. Car inside front. Clear.
Nope. We saw everybody disappear for a second there. Looks like we're good for now. I think I might have burned up my right front, pushing it too hard.
Careful.
You have 39.6 laps left with fuel. 38.7 next time around.
I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm good. We're all good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good.
There's approximately 91 laps left.
That's talking based off the time of the session. It's saying I could do another 91 laps, but we're not doing that.
Incident in 1 second. One involved.
I need to stay off throttle a little bit longer than that.
Look out in 6 seconds. One involved.
Yep, it's time to go. I was pushing the car way too hard. I want to see what the tires look like real quick. Before it kicks us.
New car for you.
Yeah, we're burning up the right front there. We'll go up a click on the right rear track bar. It'll be fine. So, what'll happen is we're gonna run this race. We're gonna record it. I'm gonna be streaming with you guys. Then after this race is over, it depends on how much time we have. If I can, I might put together. I mean, I might not be able to, but if I can put together. If I can put together, if I have enough time and I can put together one of the videos, I will and have it export during lunch. If not, what I might do is I might get the screenshots from those replays with you guys if I have time before lunch after this race is over. Depends on how long, when this race gets over. If it gets over and I have to go to lunch immediately, then that's so be it. But at 4:30, so 5:30 Central Time, we got to step away to go to lunch for a half hour, and then we will be back at it again. We're gonna keep streaming. We'll play some music and have some shit up on the screen in the meantime. But oh shit! There's something that I didn't do. One reason why this car felt so weird is let's actually fucking see some more of our view here. My bad. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna record qualifying. I should have practiced the qualifying setup. Alright. Let's go, boys. We're gonna go ahead and start recording. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are recording. This is the weekly race that we run for the NASCAR Xfinity Series and iRacing. There. You guys can get some more view of the, like more of the view is visible to you guys now, because I adjusted the settings here. On the eye level in the sim.
Green flag.
Try to build up momentum on this first lap here. Man, it's gonna be loose in one. Fucked it up. Come on. Get up to speed, get up to speed, get up to speed, get up to speed. Then that's not gonna work. Don't drive so deep into turn 3. I drove in like way too deep. I know that's what it was.
ended.
That was a bad
Yet
qualifying
another best
run.
lap. 31.613.
Bad qualifying run. Alright, before we go ahead and get out of the car and get ready to race, see where we start on the grid. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you to Fading Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper on Twitch and YouTube. Both those sponsors help us cover the cost of race, so I'm extremely grateful to them. And I proudly carry their logos on my cars that I paint up. Thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. Thank you to all of our fans out there that are watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much to all of our teammates that help us out. Thank you so much to all the platforms that make every product that we use here. We love doing this, and it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for the
So,
raid.
thank you so much for being here. I love you guys,
viewers.
and let's go ahead and get ready to jump in the car for the race.
Go check out Old Dirty
And
Dawes at https.
thank you, Daz, for the raid right while I was ending the queue run. We're still streaming, but we're just ending the qualifying run to get ready for the race here.
What's up?
We're just that was a bad qualifying run. We're way too loose, but we're just running that qualifying run, see where we're gonna end up in the race. Each week I only do one of each of these races in these different series, and this is the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And I don't feel good about that qualifying run. Wait, let me double check. I just want to make sure I double check. Okay, race tape. Okay, we're good. All right. So now we're just kind of sitting and chilling. We're waiting for everybody else to run their qualifying runs. Everybody gets 2 timed laps that they can run, and their fastest time is their qualifying time, and then we get on the grid based off of everybody's qualifying times. I'm not very thrilled about the way the car felt during my run. I pushed it a little too hard and I felt the tires slip, and I'm not happy about the way my qualifying run felt, but we'll see where it puts us. Right now, yeah, we're pre-race yoga breathing. We're pre-race fucking getting our lung kegels in.
$110 seconds to gridding ends.
All right. No fucking around now. All right, boys. It's time to go to work. Let's fucking do this. Thank you so much for that raid, by the way. And I know that I heard the auto shout out go. Everybody that's watching, dude, go check out Old Dirty Daz. He plays a bunch of different games.
Old Dirty
but
Daz.
man, I met him when he played Warframe.
Very welcome.
And I know I usually end up catching him most of the time when he's playing either Tarkov, Diablo, or I know he's tried out Path of Exile a few times. But man, you play a lot of those cool ass games. A lot of stuff that I like to play in my free time. Except lately, most of my free time has been taken up by World of Warcraft. I'm thinking about trying this new game called Vintage Story. It's like a survival, but it's similar. It's like a similar like cube-based universe like Minecraft, but it's a game that originally started as like a Minecraft mod called Vintage Craft. Like they eventually didn't like the direction that Minecraft went with all of its microtransactions and stuff and everything else, and just the direction it went. So they ended up like building their own game engine and like building their own game from the ground up that's got like fucking crafting where when you go to make like a fucking spear, you actually have to throw the like stone down on the ground and like chip away at it and shape it into the shape of the blade before you put the spear together in the crafting system and shit. And whenever I'm talking to you, Daz, that's whenever I always find out about new games. And like this is the one time where I'm like where I've seen some YouTube videos on like this new game called oh boy.
Old Dirty Doss said, Hate to raid and run. Need to take the boy to a doctor appointment.
Oh hell yeah, I understand, dude. I had a doctor's appointment on Monday. Might need monthly injections, and I'm on another anti-seizure medication in conjunction with the one I was already on. But yeah, good luck with the doctor's appointment. Hope everything goes well, dude. And thank you so much for that raid, Daz.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, here we go. Put the car down in the second gear. I didn't even check to see where we're starting. We're pretty far back though. I always try to check that shit for you guys, and sometimes I forget. It's one of those days. We got to get our shit on right for the Cup Series race tonight. 600 miles tonight. Longest race of the year.
Focus now.
Outside behind, we're clear. On outside front, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. On high front.
So far, so good. Side-by-side racing. We still haven't cleared the dude.
Still there, and clear.
Sending it on the bottom. Clear them. They're wrecking in front of us. Wrecking in front of us. Wrecking in front. Nope. They're saving it. Everybody's saving it. We're good. I thought at any point they were just gonna whip back the other direction and overcorrect.
Yeah, the guy in front of me checked up, then you hit me.
Yeah, that's my bad. Just making sure.
Yeah, all's good.
On low side rear, still there. On low side front, on low front, still there, still there. Two inside.
Hell yeah! Made that 3 wide move past him. Hell yeah! Oh, that was our fastest lap too. Man, that was fun. Streambot, clip that. Dude, that was some cool ass shit right there. As long as we don't push the car as hard as we were in practice. So far, so good. Like, just
quicker time.
lift a little more.
31.529.
Don't drive in so deep you upset the balance of the car going into the corner and get that thing into a 4-wheel slide.
Quicker time, 31.4.
Just gotta go easy going into the corner.
Best time, 31.414.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Not sure if you guys can see it, but for me, I'm getting like some screen like stutter.
Clear. On high forward.
I think going into turn 1. Or my eyes might just be fucking being a little fucky.
High side behind. Still
Not
there.
that time.
High side. Clear.
Sorry, I was on the brakes, but I had no steering.
Lead wall. The car needs fixing.
E26 needs to pit for repairs.
Be careful.
That
in
dude
2
just
seconds.
came down out of
One
nowhere and destroyed me. It's done.
Full course yellow.
Pit is closed.
All the way around.
Pace car left the pit. Pace car is 1 minute 39 seconds forwards.
All the way around. Pace car's turn 1.
Pace car's middle back.
Pace car on track.
Pitting to do gas. Whole rubber. To go with clear screen.
That car just came down out of nowhere.
Car was stopped
10.
on pit entrance. Be careful.
9. 8. 7.
Shit, just tow.
Pits are open.
Never had a yellow.
6. 5.
I've seen him moseying around. I didn't know.
3.
I didn't know. What is that guy in the
2.
back? I guess.
1.
Probably was.
On target.
Yeah, it was me. I was trying to do everything I could to not actually stop because when I got hit, I was in the middle of the track. So I was trying to get down to the apron and stay down there.
20 seconds up to pace car.
Alright, let's go back and look for where we were. Here we go, car number 20.
We can't fix that.
Yeah, no, we can't fix that. Nope. Shouldn't have been for me. I don't know why, because I never stopped moving.
Pace car rolling out.
Yeah, and the 22 is fine. I feel bad about the 25.
Any of y'all mess with AI races or AI seasons?
No, he never said a word.
I don't, but sure some people probably do though.
Yeah, I do a little bit, but I have a problem with like the weather, using the realistic weather or whatever. It'll just crash out the user interface every time I go to set it up. That's weird.
Is that brand new? Happened
Plus
to you?
80
I
laps
used
left.
AI session
20
for
seconds
running,
to the pace
10
car.
laps, building stuff for a league.
I was coming up, but I was following the normal arc there.
The only time I've had trouble with it is because I do some league stuff too, and it doesn't do
Like, he
league
was
stuff.
continuing to turn down.
Messing around with AI sessions, whether it's a test session or whether it's a season, if you go to using the realistic weather, it'll just crash it out. But it just started happening
Rear
maybe
chase.
a week ago or something.
Gotcha. I just had an AI session with realistic weather. Like I did one on Saturday for a 30-lap run, and I had no issues.
Huh.
Yeah, it's annoying because I'd like to. The league I run is a fixed setup with 65% fuel, but I can't do 65% fuel in a test session. I have to do it through AI.
Yeah. Yep.
Get ready to race.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Okay, so...
Pace car entered the pit.
Here's like right before we hit.
Focus now.
Yeah, he's cranking his wheel left. He got loose. It was no, cranking his wheel right. Not my bad. When I was looking at it, it was left, but to the right. He was cranking his wheel right to the right. So he was loose. He was just loose. He was sliding. Yeah, he jumped out of the throttle.
Watch that.
Pit's closed.
Pace car out now.
10th position needs to pit for repairs.
We got 1 minute 24 seconds left to pace car.
Mello needs to pit for repairs.
His car's all banged up, it looks like.
I'm going to the pits.
Man, I didn't think he was gonna come down into us like that.
14 going in the pit.
Yes, 14 in the pits.
So if I go around right now, I'm not going to get a black flag, correct?
No, go ahead.
Thank you, copy that.
They got the 21 stride walking behind it.
Pit lane is open.
21's going to have to get a tow or freaking catch up and pass me up here in third.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Unfortunately, let me jump in the car and show you guys right here. Too much damage, we're done. So we're sitting on pit road, and it's not even giving us a timer to let us know when, you know, how much more damage we have. We're just done. We can't go back out. Over here, fast repair, down in the bottom right. We don't have any, because these series don't have what they call fast repairs, where you instantly get a new car. Repairs. Incidents like that, I'm much like in real life.
76 left.
You know, if your car is done and you can't get it fixed in time, you know, you're done.
Stored by the 18.
We'll see if it was smart or not. I avoided the first pit because I didn't want to be in the back with all the hecticness since it wasn't important, but now I have enough to make a good pit stop adjustment.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end the recording. For everybody that's watching the stream, we're gonna the metal band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you to everybody that makes every bit of this what it is. Thank you to all my fans. Sorry we, you know.
Wow, I've never seen
didn't really
come to the pits for the connection.
They just rolled it out to
yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm disappointed. Really disappointed. Thank you everybody for your support. I love you guys. Thank you to all of our teammates. Thank you to all the platforms that power everything we do.
It doesn't remove you if you're blinking. It removes you.
I'm just
connection drop thing that you should just close your connection entirely.
I'm just sorry to everybody for that.
Are still a thing.
Very much so.
But yeah, thank you so much for everything that you guys do, and hope to see you guys in the next video.
Sure, as time goes on, they'll probably get more and more strict with that, though, I would think.
Oh, I don't know why I got in the car. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Not at all what we'd hope for in that one. All right. Well, I guess that puts us in a situation where we better start preparing. Let's just get in the test drive and at least start turning some laps to kind of get a, you know, a feel. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, that fucking sucked. I definitely told you guys that we would do something while. Oh, I said we would do the screenshots from the races. Fuck. Oh man, I'll do that. All right, and then we gotta adjust the turn up the volume of the car. Man, I just fuck.
You're on our last set. Protect it.
Oh nope, 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 no! I can't do the steering like that. Nope. I just realized I can't do the steering like that. I don't know, man. That last, I gotta shake that off. That last race did not.
Fresh car for you.
Man, it just didn't. Yeah, we gotta do everything we can to shake that off. It just. I hate it when you have a race like that. Like, don't even have the opportunity to finish. I mean, we were racing pretty hard early on there, but I feel like in that situation it wasn't really that bad that we were racing side by side like that. Are people shifting here? Is it like Texas? Shift down for 1 and 2, shift up on the back stretch, and just... Or is it shift up on the front stretch? I don't know, we'll see here. This is definitely more offset than I need. Yeah, shift up on the back stretch. That was loose coming out of 4.
Get in. You set the fastest lap time, 30.2.
Holy fuck.
We got enough fuel, Dayton lap. Get in. You did the fastest lap, 30.027.
Yeah, I will have to go down on the steering offset.
Outstanding. You set the quickest lap time, 29.8.
Dude, it is so fast, man. Or at least it feels fast.
Outstanding. You did the best lap, 29.6 tenths.
Way harder than you want to drive it. I was just trying to drive as hard as I could.
One off track now.
14.
Ah, that'll never be okay with me.
Fresh wheels. Plus tier off.
Do you guys notice something there? The whole time we're sliding through the grass, we're squealing our tires because we're not on fucking grass.
New car requested.
That'll never be okay with me, ever. Ever, 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 ever. You know, we're going to try the other setup. I need the faster steering, and I'm going with... I was at 30 before. I'm going to try 20. If I need to go down, I will. Alrighty then. I didn't shift down. Or, yeah, I should have shifted down or slowed down a little more.
Track limits, 2 off tracks. Previous lap 29.970.
My bad. I cut too much of the quote-unquote grass on the front stretch. Is this fifth gear all the way around? Maybe not if you run the bottom of 1 and 2, I guess.
You have about 59.6 fuel laps to go. 58.7 at start. last was 29.838.
Scuff the wall there. That was loose.
29.7
Just a little bit.
previous lap.
That's a no.
We have about 55.7 laps to go with
That was
fuel.
bad. That was pretty
54.7
bad.
at start. New car.
Oh man, dude, those right sides were evening out. Like they're fucking wearing out evenly. Okay, so all right, yeah. I'm gonna go out there and try that again. Maybe try to be a little bit smoother. I feel like I'm probably definitely faster on the high side. But I don't know. Dude, right there at the edge of that seam. And I've heard people talk about it before. Redline, if you're still around watching the stream, I know for certain that you've talked about the seam in 1 and 2
Last
before
lap
here.
was a 29.7. Track limits now at 5 incidents.
Yeah, dude, once the car settles like into the corner and you're on that seam, it fucking rotates.
58.6 fuel laps left. 57.7 at start.
Ow.
Last lap.
That sounded like it hurt the car. It was still 0x and the car seems to be fine. Like honestly, in iRacing, this thing's actually a pretty tough freaking thing. It's very tough and very rigid.
That lap was at 29.7.
Holy hell.
That was at 29.956.
That was still a 0x. I can see where this thing, like... I can see where this thing, like, exceeds the limit of the tires and why they have problems with the tires for these cars. Because you can just drive the thing so fucking hard. Honestly, I would I honestly, out of like everything that I've driven,
52 at start.
I would actually say yeah, no, I was on the rev limiter the whole time through that corner. Even though this thing is way heavier and everything else, the thing that I like with how hard I have to drive this, the thing that I compare this thing to the most as far as like driving is actually the Tour Modifieds. Because the Tour Modifieds with that wedge shape of the car, that wedge shape produces so much downforce. That giant fucking spoiler they have on the damn thing. Even though those cars have a lot of power and you really have to watch for spinning, for you know, you got to make sure you get the power to the ground. Other than that, like, and the fact these aren't open wheel cars, you know, all this other stuff, besides the major differences they have, just the way you have to drive them specifically, they're the most similar to me. Like, the Tour Modified is more similar driving style-wise to the Cup car than it is the trucks or Xfinity cars. Because, like, with those, like, your rear tires are doing a lot of work.
9.879 on previous lap.
Didn't they say that this car drives off the right rear? Or the left rear? I think it was the right rear. Like, if you watch any setup guides and stuff like that, usually they're specifically explaining, like, the profile, the way the car sits, and you don't, like it all comes down to the right rear. Because you can't change much on the left rear, so basically the other 3 adjustments that you do are what make the adjustments to the left rear, but you don't want the right rear to get like higher or a very, very minuscule amount higher than the other corners of the car, because the car will just get super snappy coming out of the corners or whatever. It's
30.186 on
it's like really, really super fucking technical. Because you're literally like, everything that matters is how that thing, you know, reacts, you know, with air hitting it. Trying to get the profile of the car to sit just right for all that downforce that's underneath the car with the rear diffuser, with all the bodywork underneath the car. Even though the modifieds don't have that, the way the modifieds cut through the air, even though they're mostly on short tracks, like the entire design of the car being a wedge shape makes it the entire car built very aerodynamic, except for like the open wheels and the fucking all the Nerf bars and everything else. But like the overall shape, the wedge shape, produces a lot of downforce, kind of like the Cup car produces a lot of downforce. It makes it so you got all this power, but you feel so glued to the ground, but at the same time you don't. Because if you don't have the car glued to the ground handling wise, you're gonna be absolutely fucked. Because that car is gonna go all over the place. Just like with the modifieds, if you don't have those things set up right, man, like, they're damn near almost undrivable if you don't have them set up right. The rear end of that car is so active. Just like with the modifieds, if you don't have those things set up right, man, like,